So I want to welcome all our new members, thousands of people flooding into BillO'Reilly.com, watching us on the First TV because of the collapse of the television news industry, which I predicted 8-9 months ago. And the prediction was based on that the TV news industry either hated or loved Donald Trump. That drove most of their programming. They didn't bother really to cover the rest of the country. It was all Trump's the devil or Trump's the greatest. Matters no more Trump. I mean, he's going out with a bang with the impeachment and all that, but nevertheless, it's over. And so where are they going to go? And in the process, the television news industry, as well as the newspapers, have lost most credibility because they didn't tell their audience the truth. And when you don't do that, and you're in the truth business, the fact business, not everybody, there are people who don't mind being lied to. However, I think most Americans, when they are lied to and misled consciously, they don't really like that. And they're looking around for another alternative. And here we are. Hi, here we are. So, we say this a number of times, but the new viewers may not have heard it. It's good to watch this program with a pen and a pad of paper because we give you so much information, and the information is important to you because I'm sure you have discussions with other people about your country. And those discussions become much more worthy if you, the honest American, know what you're talking about. Not theory, opinion, all of that, but facts. And you can weave together your view of the world in a cogent manner. So that's what we're going to give you tonight. And we're going to begin, of course, with the final strategy to destroy Donald Trump. And there is no doubt that that's what this is all about. It's not about the country. It's not about the electoral process, the election. It's not about even the insurrection in Washington last week. Not about any of that. All right? It's about destroying a human being named Donald Trump forever. That's what it's about. All right, let's walk through it. So yesterday, the House, along party lines with 10 Republican defections, voted to impeach Donald Trump once again for inciting an insurrection. That's what they say. Okay, now, anybody paying attention knows there's an exculpatory, that means a fact-based innocence piece of evidence that is obvious, and that's the speech. I'm not going to play you the clip again. Everybody who in the pro-Trump camp has heard it, has played it, but he basically said, not basically, he said directly to his people, I want you to be peaceful and patriotic, all right? I don't want you to cause any trouble. That was before the Capitol breach. Now, last night, as predicted, there was a celebration about the impeachment of Donald Trump. Go.
And it is worth remembering at this moment that had the Republican Senate voted to convict him after he was impeached the first time around, he never would have had the chance to commit more high crimes and misdemeanors in office.
The purpose of terrorism is to terrorize. Donald Trump is the leader of a terrorist faction, of a terrorist group that terrorized the Congress. They accomplished their mission.
We've all been covering Donald Trump inciting violence since he ran for president. One of the questions I asked him at the debate in Miami in 2016 was whether he would agree to lower the temperature.
Remarkably, despite having to run from a mob of people who wanted to kill their colleagues, hang the vice president, a mob which killed a Capitol police officer and attacked and injured scores of others, 197 men and women chose not to hold the president accountable today.
That's because they are not a Trump-hating faction, Mr. Cooper. You hate the man, all right? You don't covering him fairly. You're not covering what he actually said. You despise him. Your bosses tell you, if you want a primetime program, Anderson, you do this, and you do it. And you've always done it. Your ratings before Donald Trump were some of the worst I've ever seen. All right? You were on opposite me. I beat you 5-6 to 1 every night. Because everybody knew you weren't reporting or analyzing the news in an honest way. You were doing what you were told to do.